We can calculate the movements of the earth, but not the madness of people. Greetings, everyone. I'm Elise A. Mendoza.
I am Ashley May Rishaya Buboto.
We are gathered here to disclose the different knowledge and information about diastrophism.
Come, let's explore and discover.
Do you know what diastrophism is? If not, come and let us know. Diastrophism, or also known as tectonism, it refers to the deformation of Earth's crust which leads to the formation of different landforms and other features such as continents, ocean basins, mountain systems, plateaus, rift valleys, and other features by mechanisms such as lithospheric plate movements or plate tectonics, volcanic loading, or folding. All processes that move, elevate, or build up portions of the earth crust come under diastrophism. The diastrophic processes are broadly classified into two types. The first one is dipergenic movement, involves uplift or warping of large parts of the earth crust. It has vertical movement, or known as the origin of the land or the land-forming movement. The second one is the orogenic movement, involving mountain building through severe folding and affecting long and narrow belts of the Earth's crust. Known as the origin of the mountains or mountain building movements, it has sideways or horizontal movements.
In the process of orogeny, the crust is severely formed into folds. Due to orogeny, there may be simple deformation. Orogeny is a mountain building process, whereas eporogeny is continental building process through the process of orogeny. Eporogeny, earthquakes, and plate tectonics, there can be faulting and fracturing of the crust. All these processes cause pressure, volume, and temperature change which in turn induce metamorphism of rocks. Types of earth movement. Number 1. Uplift. Refers to the movement in which crust rises. Process by which the Earth's surface slowly rises either to the increasing upward force applied from below or decreasing downward force weight from above. In geology, the vertical elevation of the Earth's surface in response to natural causes. Broad, relatively slow and gentle uplift is termed warping or eporogeny in contrast to the more concreted and savage orogeny, the uplift associated with earthquakes and mountain building.
Subsidence, the sinking of the crust, motion of a surface, usually the Earth's surface, as it shifts downward relative to a datum such as sea level, is a general term for downward vertical movement of the Earth's surface, which can be caused by both natural and human activities. Subsidence involves a little or no horizontal movement, which distinguishes it from slow movement. Thrust refers to the horizontal movement of the earth crust. When compression causes the hanging wall to slide over the foot wall, horizontal fault mixes up the layers of the rock and carries them miles away from their original time. Occurs when a section of land slips over another at low angle.
Good day everyone, I am Maricel Deliso and here the theory of diastrophism. Theory of isostasy. The term isostasy has come from a Greek word isos, which means equals, and stasis, which means standstills. The theory refers to the balance of the crust, which such it floats and elevates on a denser material based on its density and thickness. And the next one is a contraction theory. The contraction theory states that Earth is sinking through geologic time. As it shrinks, the bigger chunks and blocks of the crust are pushed downwards and eventually sink. The lighter and the smaller chunks are then compressed and pushed upward.
Convection theory. The convection current theory states that the crust and rocks are pushed by the convection currents. As the rocks are pushed, they tend to move upward. This movement causes the folding and deformation in the crust. The expansion theory. The expansion theory states that the Earth is expanding in size and mass, that the distance of the continents from one another is increasing as well. Continental drift theory. Alfred Wegener believes that the Earth was once made up of single large landmass called Pangaea that broke and drifted to their current locations.
Hi everyone, I'm Apple Cañete, and these are the different structural features of Earth's movement. Deformation of rocks. Rocks become deformed when the Earth's crust is compressed or stretched. The forces needed to do this act over a million of years. Deformation is a very slow process. Dip in strike. Angle between horizontal plane and the structural place strike direction of a line along of an edge. Faulting. A fault is a fracture in rock where there has been movement and displacement. Fold. In structural geology, a fold is stack of originally planar surfaces, such as sedimentary strata, that are bent or curved during permanent deformation.
So good afternoon everyone, I am Leandro Places-Cars and today I'll be discussing about the different types of fault. Before that, let's define what is fault. Fault is a rock or region of rocks that separates two rock blocks. So now, let's talk about the different types of fault. First, normal fault. It is a slip deep fault which the block above the fault has moved downward relative to the block below. Second is the reverse fault, or also described as thrust fault. It is a deep slip fault in which the upper block above the fault plane moves up and over the lower block. Third is the stripe fault, a fault on which two blocks slide past one another. The fourth one is the left lateral strike slip fault, is on which the displacement of the far block is to the left when viewed from either side. And the last one is the right lateral strike slip fault, is on which the displacement of the far block is to the right when viewed from either side.